What's going on, guys? I am not headed to the gym. As you can see, I have a casting today in Culver City, which is about a 45-minute drive over at Sony for a TV show called The Goldbergs. It is a funny show. It's a comedy. I think it's on ABC. So, about to go do that, and then I will change and I will go to the gym. We have dynamic push, but I wanted to record this first, let you guys know what's up, let you guys know I'm working, putting in work, trying to make some things happen, and also, so as soon as I stop recording, I can get my mind right and try and go book this opportunity. And of course, I'll let you guys know afterwards how it went, how I think I did, and also transition over into getting my mind right for the workout today. So until after the audition, peace. Alright guys, just got here at Sony, parked, about to go check in with security, get all my passes, let them know I'm here, and then hit this audition. What's good, guys? At the gym now. Left casting, didn't do my best, and didn't record right after. I was just disappointed. Example, you go into the gym, you want to hit a new PR. You go for that PR and you don't get it. Is your life over? No. But it still sucks, because you wanted it really bad, and you felt like you had it, but it just wasn't your day. Now that's not to say the next day or the next time you try that PR that you won't get it. You probably will, or you might. You'll have another opportunity. And I wasn't even going to record. I honestly was not even going to put my on my way to casting footage in this video, but I said, you know what? I gotta keep it real. I gotta keep it real because I don't want to be fake. I don't want to put out stuff only showing me like at my best or whatever. I want to keep this just real with you guys, and I think that in those moments of failure is when you can learn and grow the most. And I just want to share that with you guys. You know, I want to be transparent, and I want you guys to know sometimes that you're gonna go into something prepared and it's not going to go your way. And it's not the fact that it didn't go your way, it's how you react and respond to that in life that will determine not only your success but your happiness. You really have to be resilient and be able to rebound from the disappointments of life, because I'm telling you, as you know, there are a lot, and if you let them get to you, they will really take away valuable time from your life, time that you could spend doing something that you love or just being happy. You'll be so caught up in, you know, all the negative things that it can just drain you. So when you fail at something, or when you have something planned and it doesn't go your way, it's okay to let it suck for a second. It should hurt. Losing should hurt, you know? You don't always have to be a good sport, but after your little pity party, and make it little, pull yourself together, realize life's gonna give you another rep, you're gonna have another opportunity, and work harder so when you do get that opportunity, the same result doesn't happen. You know, it would be stupid for something bad to happen. You continue living your life the exact same, that same bad thing that same thing happen again, and you think you're gonna, you know, be better from it or grow from it. Like if you fail in the gym and then you keep all your training the same, you know, your intensity kind of just the same, you're not going to get any stronger. You have to progressively overload, and not just in the gym but in life. We must progressively overload our lives if we want to get better. Boom. put that in your pipe and smoke it. I'm just kidding, don't smoke. Anyways, let's go get this workout in. Thanks for listening to me for 4 minutes. And I'm gonna go move some weight fast. Bye. What's good, guys? Finally in a gym, all set up. Got my double bands on. I just anchor them with a dumbbell and working with 135 dead weight today with about 50 pounds of band resistance each side. So, or maybe 50 pounds total. I don't know. This isn't gonna feel like 235 if that's what you're thinking. Anyways, got my stopwatch that I'm gonna be using just to make sure every 90 seconds I'm hitting it. If that's too much rest, I might drop it to 60. Actually, let's just do 60. So not only gonna be working on my explosive strength, my work capacity. After that, got this band, and I'm gonna be doing band pull aparts. So as soon as I'm done with my set of 3, I'll pop up, hit a set of 10 to 15 on my band pull aparts. And it's just a little bit, it's not gonna, you know, fatigue my rear delts, if you will, but it's just a little extra work. Over the course of 10 years, it'll make a big difference. So if you can add anything in between your sets that isn't going to take away from your sets, I encourage you to do so. If you're trying to lose a little bit of extra weight after your work set, throw in, you know, a set of 5 push-ups, set of 5 burpees, 10 jumping jacks, 10 mountain climbers. Not all of that, but like pick one and just throw that in just to keep your heart rate up. So yeah, tip of the day. Anyways, let's get into this dynamic work. Alright, I lied. It is 50 each side. It feels about like a 235 lockout, so it feels good. It feels like it's getting off my chest pretty quick, but the lockout, I gotta drive through the entire rep. And even though the weight is light, in your assistance work and in your back off work and in all of your work, take it just as serious. You practice like you play. So in all that you do, really focus on it. Do it with perfect form. Practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. So remember that. I gotta get into my band pull aparts. Alright guys, reloaded the bar with 35 instead of 45. So instead of it being 135 bar weight, it will be, oh my gosh, where's my math? 115 bar weight. After my third set, I felt like my lockout was slowing down more than what my speed work needs to be slowed down to. So, in order to keep that speed up, I'm gonna lighten the weight a little bit, and we'll see how I'm gonna knock out a set of 3 sets of 3 with this. If my speed starts to drop off at the end, I'll drop to quarters for my last triple set of 3. Alright, I can already tell that's feeling a lot better, so we'll do 2 more sets of 3. Just speed slows, drop it again. It's important when you're training hard as you can, but as smart as you can. As I say all the time, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon, so protect yourself. The worst thing you could do is injure yourself in here. And ultimately, no one cares. Like, ultimately, there's 20, 30 people in here. No one cares what each other's doing, to be for real. So, don't feel like somebody's watching you, like you can't drop the weight, because they're gonna think no one cares. So, just keep your goals in mind at all times. Be humble, not only out in life, but in the gym as well. It's cool to drop the weight. Make sure how you train is optimal for your long-term goals. I could have busted out 135 and just kept going, but I'm doing this for my whole life. Like, I'll get there. I don't need to get there today. Way better. Second exercise I'm doing today is going to be a dumbbell shoulder press. Now, you guys know how I feel about shoulders and training them maximally if you're trying to build your bench. Personally, I think it takes away from your bench press training, but I still think that they need to be trained. And to do that today, I'm just going to use 35s, so nothing heavy at all. And to give my front delts and all this a little bit of rest, but still work my shoulders, instead of pressing in the same line where I would do my bench press. Usually that's how I would shoulder press, but today I'm going to go towards like a more bodybuilding style overhead press, if you will, and keep my elbows in this plane of motion as opposed to here. So instead of hitting more front delt, I'm going to be hitting more lateral delt. So not going heavy. Everything from this exercise on is assistance work, and it's so important that you treat it as such. You don't need to kill yourself in these exercises. You know, we got this speed bench out of the way. On your max effort days, do your max effort, and everything else is assistance. If you don't treat it like assistance, then it will take away from the big picture. So go through the motions with good intensity, good form. Think about how it's going to carry over and train that way. Don't be trying to set a PR on every single set of every single assistance work that you do, or you will absolutely burn yourself out. Alright, done with the dumbbell presses. First tricep move is going to be dumbbell rollovers. You guys have seen me do these in the past. I think the carryover to bench press is tremendous, and I would almost go as far as saying that if I couldn't do dips, which you guys know are my absolute favorite for building a bigger bench, I would do dumbbell rollovers. If I couldn't do dips, I think you should do both. So again, keep your elbows high and tight, but the difference between dumbbell rollovers and say skull crushers is, or French press, is how strict the movement is. So with skull crushers, I would be high and tight, and my elbow, I would try to keep it in a fixed position. But with these rollovers, I'm working with my mechanics, and you'll try it out. You'll find a groove. I do it on a decline because it feels better on my elbows, and you'll find this groove where it just feels so fluid, and you feel really strong, and you'll really feel it on those little muscles around your elbows, which you know, you bench with your triceps to lock that weight out, and you need good, healthy, strong elbows. So definitely recommend trying dumbbell rollovers. Big one. Alright, back from the gym. Today was just one of those days, son, let me tell you, it's just one of those days where you're going 0 for 3. Like, the audition didn't go well, the workout didn't go well. Like, I'm glad I'm back home now, and like, hopefully nothing else happens, and I can just figure out, like, just rest up for tomorrow to make sure that the mistakes that I made today I don't repeat. But you know, driving home, I was just thinking how important it is to not let yourself get too far down when something not so great happens. And as I said pre-workout, it's so important that we rebound and that we're resilient. But sometimes it just feels like, man, I can't catch a break. But I think it's so important that as long as we're moving forward, that we realize we're moving forward. And you know, the team that wins the Super Bowl, they didn't catch every single pass that season. So you're gonna have some days that, I don't want to say suck, but they're not your favorite days. If you had to repeat days in your life, you probably wouldn't put those on the repeat list. But I think those days are character building days. There's a good quote. If you're having a good day, have a good day. If you're having a bad day, you're not having a bad day. You're having a character building day. Something like that. Anyways, I think that's so true. I think days like this not only make the sweet days sweeter, but allow these days to make you better instead of bitter. You know, don't let the world harden you, because it will certainly try. It will beat you up every single way that it can, and you have to allow setbacks to be setups for comebacks. It's an E.T. quote. But you really do. You really do. You have to use negatives. Drizzy, work with negatives to make for better pictures. I got quotes for days. But in short, if you're not having the best day, grow from it. So it's not enough to go through it, you need to grow through it. It's another quote. I'll stop. But it really is true, and I hope you're having a great day. Don't let me slow you up if you are. Don't let me bring you down with my energy. But if you're not having the best day, then this is for you. And understand that bad days happen to good people. And maybe you didn't do anything wrong, but maybe everybody else did. And this just wasn't your best day. And don't let it get you down. Don't get in a slump because of it. You go 0 for 3 today, you struck out every time. Don't let that get in your head and cause you to get in a slump and go 0 for 33. You know, realize just today wasn't the best of days. That's okay. We're all gonna have bad days. Anyways, this was one of those blah days for me. Nothing was excellent. Everything was just average. And I don't like that. And you shouldn't like that. So, with that being said, let's rest up. Let's dismiss the negative. Let's get ready for a successful, positive day tomorrow. I will see you guys soon in my next video. As always, thank you so much for watching. Hope you're having a good day. Work hard, stay humble, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace!